Alright, BobalosRex here, and its most iconic sets of Shadowlands. And we all know about the Covenant armors, you know, and that's the Transmogs I'm going to show off. But as someone who's been playing a long time, there have been kind of phases to the Transmogs. As I've been going through these videos, I've been talking about all the different Transmogs and like a couple of steps forward. Transmog took a step forward in Shadowlands. And it has only gotten better in Dragonflight. And I am going to talk about Dragonflight Transmog in the final video. That's the next one, next Monday. But we're talking about Shadowlands here. Love it or hate it, Transmog came back in Shadowlands. We got a tier set again in Shadowlands, so technically I should pick the one, even though I don't like that tier set at all. My favorite armor to come out of the Shadowlands is the Covenant sets, and we also, when I was first writing up this series, one of the most iconic things I put for Shadowlands was the back pieces. Shadowlands, it technically started at the end of BFA, but we started to get things other than a cloak on our back with the Rathian backpack. Shadowlands took it to the next level. We got jiggly bones from Maldraxxus. We got plate containers. I don't have one of those yet. You know, from Revendreth, we got these sword daggers sticking out of our back. You know, we got tombstones, floating tombstones. You know, he's got one too. Look at that. We got special cosmetic sword. Look at that sword that came from like a little discovery achievement. You know, we got wings. Let alone all the stuff Ardenweald gave us. We got these fairy wings made out of sticks. We got fancy little ardent nature backpacks. You know, BFA brought these too, but look at, like, I'm mixing and matching here. Looks good on him. Here's some of the carrying stuff. We got some of the back pieces there. I am going to log in and show off a lot of the back mogs, because these were the main things for me, the back mogs, but the Covenant armors are my armor of choice for Shadowlands. Beyond a doubt. Look, we got cosmetic armors. This is armor type agnostic. We got armor type agnostic sets really going in Shadowlands. And it gave us a lot of good stuff like this set. You'll make a Death Knight that looks like this. You know? Look at this priest stuff I got going on. I am using a Dragonflight piece to really make it come together. But that's just some of the great armor we got in Shadowlands. Now here, let me bring up this page. Oh, I did not have it ready. I was having lag issues. Here, we got it up now though. So this is going to be all the armor sets of Shadowlands. And then I'm going to log in and show you all the back pieces. It is just going to be the back pieces I got, but I do got a lot of them. Oh, this is too big. This is insanely too big. Alright. Alright, so there we go. We got that. Sorry, I've been a little under the weather, and I technically got jury duty the day this video comes out. So, let's go back up to the top. So, the Nathria set was super good. I am a fan of the Nathria set. I really like the leather. I really like the plate. You know, one of these sets would have been up for choice. Like, I think I would have picked Nathria armor sets over the Tyr and Sepulchre and the Sanctum of Domination sets, because I really like this aesthetic across the board. This is the mythic version. But the Sanctum of Domination set is now super easy to get with the legendary pieces. And it does... Sanctum has the edge, like the super edgelord freaking I want to be an evil, spiky dude or some shit like that. Where this has the vampire aesthetics. It has Templar aesthetics there, Vampire Hunter there. I just love all these. But that's my personal. Alright. Because that is a good set too. But look at all the differential Covenant sets. And you got to pick them, preferably, and then earn all these different colors. I really loved the Covenant sets. These are just showing one color. But there are multiple colors that you can earn and unlock. There's one easy one hard one. You know, we got good male sets. That's my opinion, but in Shadowlands, male users got some good sets. I really like the Ardenweald one. The Kieran one I need to get, but see, these sets are good. That set's good. Play users got great sets. Now, these are the cosmetic sets, and these you can use... Now, there are more colors. This isn't showing all the colors, but these you can use on plate wares, cloth wares. It's super good. Then we got the PvP Season 1, which is a clone of the Nathria, a clone of the Sod. We got some... wasn't a fan of the Ouroboros looking set, the dungeon sets, but I liked how each set was thematic. We do see some more of that, and we get these thematic sets, but we also get tier sets now. And when I talk about Dragonflight, we'll talk more about that. But as you can see, I'm logged in now. Here, let's look at the back pieces I was talking about. I'll tell you when we hit Shadow. But look, see? So we're starting to get these again. So fancy stuff on our back. Just scattered in, you know? Backpacks, all this stuff. Wings, treasure chests. But here's Shadowlands stuff. You got these freaking Torghast things. You got these freaking eyeball back pieces. Like freaking Iron Maiden on your back. You get these little leaf cloaks, which is kind of cool. You get these swords, or daggers. You get the coffins. You get these. You get the wings. You get the circles. You know, you get the freaking necromantic crystal. You get the bone wings. You get the bone kind of flag. You know, then you got these things as well. Whatever you call that. And the normal cloaks were good. And then you have all the Ardenweald stuff. But this was the original from BFA. And one of the things I wanted to talk about real quick with Shadowlands is, like I said, I do see a step forward taking some of the 3D effects they had in BFA and beforehand, or from that stage, to then be able to make these intricate sets with 3D effects across the board. You know, Nathria leather, as you saw when I was looking at the One Piece, actually had the open skirt somewhat. And now in Dragonflight we have the open skirt. And these sets like here, I really like that. You know, we're slowly moving away from the tube skirts to actually 3D effects, you know. So I gotta give credit to Shadowlands for a lot of their sets, you know. And they brought back tier, and as whether you like the Sepulchre tier or not, you know, that's debatable for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of most of them, but it's an aesthetic, it's a design, and it brought us back tier. So if you like any of the tier in Dragonflight, which we're talking about next week, you gotta thank Shadowlands for bringing it back. Well, it didn't technically, it came back in that expansion, you know what I mean, you know. Blizzard decided to bring it back, and now we have tier sets again. But yeah, that's my favorite armor set of Shadowlands. The back pieces / the Covenant armors. So anyways, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.